It's mostly science and fiction. Mostly.
Yo, 2017 is upon us and we are well underway, which means we can waste it watching a bunch of sci-fi movies. I'm almost bursting with excitement. One could say excitement was erupting out of me like pus from an acne-covered teenager's face. Let's kick off. The following list is of films I am most looking forward to, and they're in the order of release, not preference. Logan. Now usually I don't talk about comic book movies or superhero movies, even though they tick all the boxes and are technically sci-fi. I like to put them into their own category. That being said, Logan gets a mention because I think the X-Men are some of the more sci-fi-y Marvel superheroes. Also, I love Huge Jacked Man as Wolverine, and this film looks really decent. Also, throw in some P-Dog, a bunch of baddies, and a post-apocalyptic environment into the broth, and baby, you got yourself a stew going. Power Rangers. This is my childhood reimagined, so I kinda have to see it. But I don't really feel like it's gonna be that good. Because Power Rangers are awesome, but still super corny, and based solely on the trailer, it looks like it might take itself too seriously. But Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa? Yes please. Also Bryan Cranston as Zordon? That can't be bad. Also, trailers are always kinda shit, you know, who knows? I hope I'm pleasantly surprised, but no Bulk or Skull? I mean, I don't know, man. Life. Scientists on the International Space Station discover a biological organism from Mars and shit hits the exhaust fan. This looks like an intellectual sci-fi thriller. Casting is agreeable, and the premise, though not brand spanking new, has proven to be entertaining enough in the past. Let's see what happens. Ghost in the Shell. Japanese cyborg counter-cyber terrorist Field Commander Scarlett Johansson and the gang are out to catch cyber criminals and hackers. This is an adaptation of one of the few animes that I actually liked, maybe even loved, so I don't know man, I'm nervous. Do I care that Kusanagi is not portrayed by an Asian actor? A bit, but also not really, but a bit, I don't know. I mean, Bae Doona would have been my first choice, but if we went Japanese, Rinko Kikuchi, she would have rocked it. But I guess they wanted a bigger name. However, the Ghost in the Shell, surely that's a bigger name enough. I don't know. I guess this white chick will have to do. I don't have high expectations for the film, so I don't really care, but it doesn't look horrible. Let's just wait and see. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. Okay, so again, this is a comic book movie, but I mean, it's so bloody sci-fi, I have to mention it, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, like, a lot. It will be fun and stupid and fun. Also, Vin Diesel is voicing Little Groot. Not sure how that's gonna work, but you know, with the magic of movie magic, that they will find a way, probably. Alien Covenant, or as I like to call it, the alien film nobody wanted but got instead of the one we actually wanted that would have been a continuation of the original storyline with Sigourney Weaver reprising her epic role as Ellen Ripley, but hey, fuck it, let's do more prequels because Prometheus was a massive hit, and also, fuck you fans, you're gonna watch it anyway. Which is true, you know, I will watch it anyway. But man, I'm so sick of prequels in general. I don't know, I like to see stories evolve as I evolve. As I get older, I want the main story to keep going. But production studios are generally pussies and are almost always guaranteed a serious return by sticking to the safety of known popular universes. Why take risks when you can just do the same thing over and over again and make money? Nah, but who cares, it's just movies, right? Also, this actually looks pretty good. World War Z 2. Oh boy do I love zombies. Just check out all my bloody zombie videos, mate. Again, I don't know if zombies are really sci-fi. I mean, yes I know sometimes they technically are, but I still think it's its own category. But anyway, is this happening? Is this a thing? They reckon June, but I don't know man. Is this real? I don't know. I enjoyed the first film enough, so I hope it's real, but I seriously doubt this will be out in June. War for the Planet of the Apes. Intelligent apes on horses with guns fighting humans. So far, these films have been fun. I think I'm more impressed with the CGI than anything else. So yeah, bring it on man, this will kill a few mundane hours. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. A lot of people are complaining that the trailer doesn't tell you anything about the story, but if you look at other trailer comments or other shit, people are always fucking complaining that the trailers tell you too much. Basically, people just like to complain. I think this trailer is pretty awesome, could just be the music though, I don't know. The film looks visually spectacular and I for one am very excited to see this. It's based on the 1960s comics which focused on the adventures of the dark-haired Valerian, a spatio-temporal agent and his red-headed female colleague, Laureline, as they travel the universe through space and time. Cool! It's directed by Luca Besson, and as The Fifth Element is one of my all-time favourite sci-fi films, I'm pretty excited for this. Who cares if Lucy wasn't the best film ever? I mean, The Fifth Element, man, it's The Fifth Element! Flatliners. The 1990 film scared the living fucking shit out of me. My room was painted brown. I mean, you know, I was just a kid, but you know, it was scary. This is more of a thriller horror than a sci-fi really, but you know, I thought I'd mention it. Look, originally it was going to be a remake, lame, but then it turned into a sequel with Kiefer Sutherland reprising his role as Nelson. Cool? I don't know. I'd probably watch this at a movie night with popcorn, pizza, and friends. Blade Runner. Blade Harder? When I first heard they were making another Blade Runner, I instantly assumed it was gonna be a remake and was like, you dicks. The original is so fantastic, but you know what? I'm all for a continuation of the story, and that's what this is. It's not a remake, and Deckard is back, mate. He's bloody back. Is he a replicant? No, I don't know, man. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Geostorm. Something, global warming, satellite failure, world is doomed, Gerard Butler beats up a bunch of people, probably. Cool. Also, sexy Viking chick? Double cool. Global warming is a hot topic right now. So yeah, this might do well. God Particle. Science fiction horror film produced by J.J. Abrams? Yeah. It's the third installment in the Cloverfield franchise. I'm mostly interested in this not because of Cloverfield, though 10 Cloverfield Lane was in my opinion better than the first film, but that's because I don't really like found footage style. I'm not going to rant on about why I don't like it, it's just my personal preference. But anyway, I'm keen for this because we finally get to see Zhang Ziyi, who I have been totally in love with since forever, in her first sci-fi. Unless you count a voice role in the Ninja Turtles or that weird romance drama thing. Anyway, this is her first, hopefully space-based sci-fi. And if for some reason you have ever seen my old Gazza and Jake videos I used to make, well, you would know how badly we want to see Zhang Ziyi in space.
Yeah, Zhang Ziyi? Zhang?
Yeah.
Zhang.
No, she's not on my list, but I like her a lot.
I want to see her in space.
Sold. She's in a bit.
In a futuristic sci-fi body armor piece.
Like a skin tight fucking body armor.
But with a bit of bulk, so it's like she's a bit more bulk.
I want to see some thighs.
Yeah, a bit of.
I want some Zhang Ziyi these.
Yes, that's right.
Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Yeah, come on man, it's bloody Star Wars. Who isn't excited about this? Last Jedi though? Hope it's not going to be like The Last Samurai. Maybe they will transform into Super Jedi. So it's like the last regular Jedi and then the start of a new Super Jedi. And that's probably not even their final form. Well, that's pretty much all I care about that's coming out this year. I've probably missed a few things, but anyway. What movie are you most excited to see and why? Leave a comment, or don't. You know, you're mostly free to do as you please. Mostly. Also, if you find my voice tolerable, you might enjoy my new podcast I started called 30 Years Apart, where my father and I talk about trending issues in science and technology, medicine, pop culture, and of course, lots of sci-fi. Details in the description. Check it out. Or don't, you know, just do whatever makes you happy, man.